Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Chanel Dupree will have a lot to consider as she tries to decide on her future, according to Days of Our Lives spoilers. Despite having recently gone out on a date with Talia Hunter, Chanel hasn't forgotten about her affections for Johnny DiMera. Although there is chemistry between Talia and Chanel, Duo fans will be aware that Johnny is Chanel's ex-husband. Chanel fell totally over heads for Johnny and was so in love with him that she exchanged vows and wed him in Italy. Before Johnny became possessed and devastated Chanel by demanding a divorce, they had a close relationship. Although it wasn't Johnny's fault, getting back to where they are today has been a difficult journey. According to Days spoilers, Chanel and Johnny now have a chance for a new beginning if they can simply agree on it and seize the opportunity. Chanel will think about her alternatives after hearing Johnny's heartfelt confession to her. Fortunately, Chanel won't drag out the conversation or make Johnny wait a long time for a response. Days teasers indicate that Chanel will let Johnny know that she's prepared to commit during the week of September 11 to 15, which suggests that she'll formally reclaim her status as Johnny's girlfriend. Naturally, Johnny and Chanel might become engaged again as well, but starting a relationship could be the first step in that direction. Johnny should be over the moon with Chanel's choice, but Days spoilers indicate that these two will undoubtedly face more challenges in the future. Since DiMera is so consumed by his desire to hold Ava Vitali and Xander Cook accountable, we can only come up with one significant obstacle. is returning to a very evil level, but he's not the only member of the DiMera family who's willing to order hits, act dirty, and conduct other heinous crimes. When it comes to the deranged family that Johnny is a member of, Chanel might not be fully aware of what she's agreeing to. As Johnny and Chanel's connection develops as a result of their romantic reunion, it appears inevitable that this may cause conflict between them. According to Days of Our Lives spoilers, Chanel might gain a completely new perspective on the dangerous DiMeras and what they're capable of, so keep checking back for any developing bad news. Talia Hunter won't be staying in Salem for very long, according to Days of Our Lives spoilers. Talia's exit had been rumored to be imminent, and now we have concrete evidence that she is leaving. Actress Civilian shared a number of entertaining videos on Instagram to show off her recent activities. As a result, Ariane Zucker expressed her displeasure with Civilian being made to leave Days in the comments area. "It baffles me that you still aren't on our show. You are a lovely light. To greater heights." Zucker expressed her support by saying, "While it is obvious that Zucker is a fan of Civilian and understood the importance of keeping Talia Hunter in Salem, it appears that she was written out in spite of this." Since Zoe Taylor Crane frequently appears as an extra or child actress on Duo, her statement also verified that Civilian is no longer working for Days. "You are the cutest ever. I miss your lovely energy on set." Taylor Crane was adamant. Naturally, the writing did Talia no favors because it was difficult for her to recover after drugging the majority of the population and collaborating with the cunning Colin Bedford. Some fans were unable to move past Talia's participation in Colin's plot and what she did to Chanel Dupree and Paulina Price, despite the fact that she was a victim of his emotional abuse. Whatever the case, Talia is leaving the show, so how she leaves the canvas is only a matter of time. Talia's leaving plan is still unknown, but we'll be sure to keep you informed as her final air date approaches. Talia will continue to be busy in the interim with her new position at the hospital where Kayla Johnson fought for her. Despite Talia's return to medicine, we already know that actress Civilian will be leaving the hospital, thus her position there won't last long. What do you think of Talia Hunter's omission from the story? Do you have any further opinions about which Days characters should remain or depart? Stay tuned for further information as per Days of Our Lives spoilers regarding additional casting changes that should be revealed soon. Days of Our Lives news and teasers hint at Harris Michaels and Ava Vitali will sneak out of Bayview and flee, If they can locate Susan Banks and bring her back alive, that might be Ava's only chance since DiMera is in risk of killing her. In a type of hero and damsel in distress scenario, Harris and Ava have been becoming closer to one another. As a result, Ava realized Susan, the person she had been hallucinating, was still alive. She has also been in danger from EJ, who attempted to have Xander Cook kill her, but when he refused, Salem was rocked by a shooting. This is most likely EJ, who might be unsuccessful in getting a hit guy and instead pursue the killer of his mother. Rafe Hernandez, the recently restored Salem police commissioner, will learn of the trouble at Bayview and make sure to act. The only person to whom Ava revealed Susan's existence was Harris, who would come to understand that finding his mother and bringing her back is the only way to stop EJ. Harris is in Bayview voluntarily, so if he leaves, he's not breaking the law. However, Ava has charges pending, so if he travels with her or aids in her escape, he's aiding a fugitive. However, he also understands that if they stay, someone could come as Ava in disguise and kill her if Bayview's security is subpar. The only way to save Ava and clear Megan DiMera of all charges of murder is to bring Susan back to life. He doesn't have much faith in the DiMeras, and EJ is Megan DiMera's brother. Rafe will undoubtedly be after them once they manage to flee together. But he is aware that this is not the first instance in which someone who was believed to have died did not, despite the lack of any DNA evidence. Naturally, the producers of Days of Our Lives, notably former General Hospital writer Ron Carlivati, want Harris and Ava to channel Jason Morgan and Carly Benson. In a soap opera, love on the run is always exciting, and if the actors portraying a former hot couple can recreate the chemistry somewhere, all the better. If Ava's memories are genuine, Susan must still be alive, possibly in a coma but badly burned. It's unlikely that she will be discovered in Salem University Hospital, but they are confident that neither Megan nor Dr. Wilhelm Rolf, unless he's lying, got her. However, since Rolf was secretly working on a project with Megan at the same time, Megan would never be patient with Susan. EJ DiMera's recent nightmares about his mother's passing have brought back all the sorrow he felt when Susan Banks was initially thought to have died in a car explosion last year. He was right to hold Ava Vitali responsible for Susan's passing. He finds no comfort in the fact that she appears to be wasting away at Bayview. He presumably determines she needs to be killed because he wants her dead and buried, since Xander Cook was the one who first abducted Susan at Ava's request. EJ intends to use him for the task. Although he will give Xander a hefty payment, Xander is unsure whether he wants to repeat his error, especially because Sarah Horton is ready to give birth to his child. He wants her to acknowledge that he is the father even though she won't. Speaking about Sarah and Xander, Sarah knew it would be difficult to travel back to Salem for Victor Kiriakis' burial, but she had no idea how difficult it would be. All those previous emotions have been evident to her after seeing Xander once more. She wants to live in peace with Rex Brady and her child. But is that possible while she is still harboring feelings for Xander? Thanks for watching if you liked this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.